Hey guys, so Friday night I went to a concert, and when I was there I noticed there are 8 types of people that are always at every concert I go to, and they kind of mainly all really annoy me and all really stand out, so I figured I'd rant about it here. So the first kind of guy you always notice, it's during the opening act, assuming you got there on time. He is the guy in the very front row, banging his head to every beat of the opening act. He's definitely probably on drugs. He is very much into the music. He is dancing like no one else is dancing. You're not really sure if he's there by himself or if he's alone, but he's definitely there for a good time and just for some music. I often think about setting him up with the number 2 type of person you always see. That is the really sloppy, drunk/high girl gang. Now this is a group of girls that at any stage in life go to a concert, they're like with their girlfriends, they're having a great time. They are there together, they don't care about anyone else there. They are very sloppy drunk or on drugs. It's kind of unclear because it's 8 p.m. They all have beers in their hand, but there's no way that they're that drunk at that hour. They will run past you as far as they can to get to the front and then kind of elbow everyone to create a little dance circle. Or if they're in seats, they'll just kind of stand and like sway to make sure that no one behind them can see shit. No one wants to be near them, but everyone wants to maybe be on what they're on because they're having a great time and they are there for good vibes. You try to avoid these girls at all costs, but it's kind of inevitable because they're always there. Inevitably, one of them's gonna spill their drink and you just have to pray that it doesn't land on your cute new outfit. Karen, it's our song! Oh my god! So as the concert progresses, like some bangers start coming in, you're gonna notice this other guy. You can't tell if he's there alone or with his friends, kind of just like guy number 1, but this guy's different. You start to notice him when he starts clapping off beat and screaming every single word to like one of the calmer, slower songs that the band is playing. He's gonna whip out his phone, he's gonna start filming while he's screaming every single lyric. And you can't really tell if he's like stunned for the gram or if he's trying to film his audition tape for America's Got Talent. It's very unclear. Everyone around him looks thoroughly embarrassed and concerned. Maybe Genius brought him there and they're like, in case no one knows the words, we're gonna have this guy. But he still sucks. Also, he's not drunk or high, like he is sober. Like this is just his personality. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school. As if the annoying guy isn't enough of an issue, then we have the tall guys. There's never just one tall guy. They always travel in groups. And they always seem to lack emotion. They just kind of stand there, like they get there early and they create a kind of a wall for everyone else who gets there a little bit later that's of average and shorter height. It's kind of like a basketball team was like, hey guys, do you want to go to this concert for like team bonding before our game? But no one can drink and no one can do anything wrong and you don't even know who the band is, you might not know any of the words, but we're gonna go and like get ready for our game tomorrow by doing this together. They never sway to any beat, they never dance to any song, they never sing a single lyric. They just stand there and look like they're brooding the entire time. I always find myself trapped behind these really tall men. I kind of want to tap one on the shoulder and be like, what did your mother feed you as a kid? Have you ever heard of this band before? And also, are you single? But I'm usually too intimidated by them because I lack so much emotion that I'm even too afraid to be like, excuse me, sir, maybe if you like inched 1 inch over, I might be able to get a glimpse of the headliner. So on a calmer note, we have the number 5 kind of person you see at a concert. This is the old guy in the front. You're not really sure if he was there with his kid for some like bonding time, or if he's just there alone and like doesn't care and just wants to see the band. Like he just came there to relive his glory days when he was in T-Bone's mom's basement, but now he's like an electrician or like in finance and like he's just there to like have a good time away from his wife and spend some time with his kids. He will not bother you because he already had his time to be that asshole guy who's gonna get in your way and ruin the concert for you. He is there to be respectful and responsible and to enjoy the music that he paid to go to. He's a good person, but he's always at every concert you go to, no matter what. The number 6 kind of person you see is a bit of a contrast to the sloppy girl gang. This is like the Woodstock Girl gang. Instead of being sloppy, they're there like swaying, singing along really calmly. Like they have flower crowns on, they have this like world peace t-shirt on, but they kind of cut all the logo up just to make it into fringe. They might be on some drugs. They're just like having a peaceful time no matter what the vibe is. They're happy. If they bump into you, they will apologize, unlike the sloppy girl gang, who isn't going to even acknowledge that they hit you because they're too in their own minds. The Woodstock Girls, they haven't stopped smiling for 2 hours though, and you're kind of concerned about that. Wow. The number 7 type of person you're going to see is the guy who is probably too blackout drunk. He will start screaming song recommendations out to the band in a concert hall with like 700 other people. So like obviously like his song recs are gonna get heard. Like fuck the set list. This guy knows what he wants and he is there to demand it. He kind of slurs his words a little. He's screaming real loud. He paid to be there and he is gonna get what he wants in his mind. If he screams out continually the same song over and over again, and then once it comes on, he's gonna be like, dude, I recommended this song. That was me. But this kind of gets bad because sometimes the guy will be screaming out songs and it'll be a song that was actually already played earlier in the set. So you don't know if he just was blackout for the entire concert or if he just was really late because he was like chugging 30 beers in the corner around his house before showing up. This dude is really mainly annoying if he's next to you and he's screaming into your ear while he's also trying to get the attention of the main act. Play sicko mode! I want sicko mode! Finally, we have number 8. This is the friend who has no idea who's playing, but came along because everyone else in their friend group was getting tickets and they were getting intense FOMO. So this is fun. He's there to have a good time, make some memories, be with his friends. But this gets annoying when he runs over to one of his friends, that's called the friend Drew, and starts talking to Drew about how Melissa and Joey are hooking up in the corner and that's a big deal. And Drew's like, dude, you gotta chill. This is my favorite song. Let me enjoy it, please. I know you don't care about this, but I really want to be here for this moment and you're ruining it for me right now. He doesn't care about what's going on stage. He just wants to have a good time with his friends and gives no f about what anyone else thinks. Did you hear about Karen, man? Dude, it's wild. I gotta tell you the story. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this different approach I just did. I guess you could say I finally felt inspired by something, so that's pretty good. Please like and subscribe and do all that good stuff, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!